Hey y'all, hey, it's me, Rini. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the same three couples that I emphasized on during the last video. We're going to get started with Tia and Hottie. So y'all come on back, grab your tea, and get ready for Rini. Hey y'all, so with Tia, whatever, we're gonna start off with her. So as you all know, she's in Buffalo, New York. She's 37 years old, and she's dating several inmates. That's all she prefers to date. She has this little calendar thing up in her house where she picks who she's gonna be talking to. She got it all organized and everything. So she decided to go out on a get together with some of her girlfriends, a girls' night out. And so her phone, as always, gets to ringing with this chick named Boston that's constantly calling her phone saying that she's Hottie's girl. So long story short, the friends decided they wanted to set her up with, just a blind date, just set her up, just, get a taste of dating somebody else, so she agreed to do it. So she goes on this date with this guy, nice looking guy, he seemed to be very respectful of her and all that. And, to me, the date was a disaster on her end because during the whole date, she pulls out several phones. Like, she didn't even know this guy. She pulls out like 3 phones, sit them on the table. Then she get another phone call from Boston. She gets up, okay, walks out, blasting the girl on the phone. Obviously, her guy friend heard the whole conversation. She gets up, just so rude, and she came up so arrogant anyway when she first came in there. Oh, telling the guy, oh, I like that what you got on. I would have picked that out for you, girl. You don't even know him. You coming off your first impression is not good, honey. It's not good. So anyway, she comes back in and just very aggressive, forcefully talking to the guy and all this other stuff, telling him to cut her food up and all this and the other. Then she's gonna lie to him and tell him that it was something going on with the funeral home where she worked at. That's a flood, and he overheard the conversation. So, girl, you messed up on all ends of the bargain. I mean, this could have been a nice guy for you to get to know. So, date's over. He walks into the car. They embrace. She all aggressive, all hugging all on him, rubbing his head. So he plants a kiss on her and everything. And as she drives off, she just continues to say she likes the control of dating inmates because she feels like when she's dating inmates, she has control over her feelings, over when it stops, when it starts. Like, she is in total control. When she's dating a non-inmate person, she don't have that control. She got to go with the flow. So that's Tia. Gabby, gold digging ass, and Chris. Lord have mercy. So as y'all know, Gabby is the 26-year-old, I think, 26 or 25-year-old that's dating Chris. And as I said to y'all before, she is a spoiled, gold-digging bitch. She want what she wants. She all about the money, all about the gifts, whatever she can get. So now she's kind of like upset because Chris is in confinement, so he can't really call and talk to her. She's mad because she wanted to get some money from his inheritance that he got from this lawsuit from jail to put down a deposit on this $30,000 dresses that she want for her wedding. And the attorney would not give it to her. So she's still upset from that. So anyway, she goes out with her girlfriend. They go just some girlfriend stuff, shopping or whatever. And she's telling her girlfriend about it and stuff. And she decides to call Chris's mom. So she calls Chris's mom to ask her if she knew that Chris was in confinement. And she was like, yeah, I know. He's coming home in 3 weeks. She's like, oh, he coming home in 3 weeks. Well, why you didn't call and tell me? She was like, well, because you know everything. I decided not to tell you because you know everything. She was like, oh, well, okay, well. And then she said, well, he's coming home. He's going to be paroled to my house. I'm his mother. I've been worried about him for over the last 6 years. So he's coming to be with me. She was like, oh, no, he ain't going to go for that. He ain't going to go for that. She got in her head that Chris is not going to go for staying with his mom, being paroled to his mom's house. And again, guys, she's so rude. After she hung up the phone with Chris's mom, she called the lady a bitch to her friend. And her friend looked at her like even she was shocked that she used those kind of terminologies towards him. But she kind of losing her little control a little bit because she can't talk to him. And then you saw in the storyline where she kind of broke down in her apartment, where she was like, I just want him home, and all this other stuff. So she just can't get a hold of him. And so she's just going, having some issues with that. But the facts still remain. She is all about herself. She's all about what she can get. She even admitted it when she was talking to the producers in her little interview, saying that his family thinks that she ain't nothing but a gold digger. Yes, you are. You are a gold digger. And you're going to bleed the man dry. He better watch out for her. So that's Chris and Gabby, guys. Indies gullible, naive, stupid, behind self. And I'm sorry to be calling her all these names, y'all, but I can't. This one, she just really is the one that really irritates me the most. Okay, so Indy decides to have a video call with Harry and her little 4-year-old daughter. And what bothered me so bad about this phone call is her daughter steady calling this man daddy. Daddy this and daddy, I'm giving you all my love. And she just condoning it. And oh, she's so happy with it. And you can look at the guy, he playing with a little girl and talking to her on the phone and stuff like that. But you could just sense that he don't really feel comfortable with that. And I just feel bad because why would you put your child in a situation like that? Y'all obviously probably not going to work out. And you got this girl referring to you as daddy. And you think that's okay because you're talking about her father is intermittently in and out of her life. Well, still, why would you introduce somebody in her life that's really can't be a father to her? You know what I'm saying? You sure can't pick him, Indy. Another thing about this video call is she said she wants to go and meet his family. Should she call them and meet him? He on the phone, he was like, he got dead quiet. She was like, oh, wait, pause. What was that look about? You scaring me. He was like, I don't think it's a good idea that you meet my family. He don't even want her to meet his family, y'all. What does that tell you, Indy? What does that tell you? The man don't want you to go down there and meet his family, okay? He not that into you, girl. When are you going to have a clue? He not into you. So he gave her the excuse that, oh, his family and him not really all that close or whatever. So it won't be a good idea if she go down there to meet him, meet his family and all this. But I'm just saying, she is the most gullible one. Good thing her mom is an investigator and a bounty hunter, and because she said she's going to go down there when she decides to move to Ohio, someplace where Harry don't want her to meet his family, okay, and you still gonna go. But anyways, y'all, that's it for today. But it's another couple that I want to talk about, guys, and it is I'm not gonna talk about them now, but I'm gonna just let y'all know we're gonna talk about Max and Tara. Max is the stud, the guy that's stuck on himself, thinking he all that, was dating a girl who stood him up on the video call. Wouldn't you know, he decides to try to call her today, on the episode that I'm talking about. Call up there. Come to find out the girl been discharged. What? She was discharged. Okay, didn't even tell him. Stood him up from the video call, then got released and ain't told him. And he been talking to her for all these months, and of course probably supporting her, and she done took her ass home and even called him. I'm like, you dummy. But anyways, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this. I really do. I will see y'all at the next episode when it's aired. I'll come back and give y'all my views and my opinion. And y'all know how I go. I'm going to see you at the next video. Y'all take care. Bye.